Here's the plan, America. Let's see if we can get her.
And we're going to angle it this way and canter the blade this way so we can get a trench.
Got stuck. We have a spring that's seasonal and it kind of swells up in one spot, so we're going to run a trench. Let me show you. Let's flip this thing around here. So right here in the springtime, this starts to swell up with water, and then what it does is it floods all of this, and we kind of want to keep from the ditch side over to here, because right in here next spring we're going to plant apple trees. It gets a lot of sun. I smoothed this area out and took the tractor in there and pushed a bunch of this hawthorn bushes back, crushed them up in there. So now we got a nice area that gets sun all year round, and we're going to plant 2 apple trees here. But we don't want the water that's coming from there to drown them. So I'm going to run a trench from there along here, along there, over to there, where we have a shallow well, and then I'm going to trench from there over to our maroon neck. Maybe that won't get me throttled by YouTube for saying that. We'll call it the blue collar swimming pool. So that's the plan for today. Oh, and we're going to plant some clover seeds right in here. This is some clover coming up in this bottom part down here. As much clover as we can. We probably won't put it on the road right there, but we'll plant it everywhere around in here, and that'll be really good for drawing in deer and turkey. So hopefully that'll get more wildlife on the property. We'll see what the cows do to it next year, but if we can get it to flower, then it'll just keep reseeding itself. But down here we're going to put some hazelnut trees in the spring, and some blueberries, and some more plum trees over there, and we've got the cherries over here. We don't know if they are going to take or not, but we might end up just buying some cherry trees because it's going to take a long time to grow those to be able to get any food off of them. So anyways, that's the plan for the day. We're going to get some trenching done. Got to repair the ditch right here. The cows came in here, tore the ditch up. They just like to go straight up the mountain. I don't understand it, but I'm gonna get in here and get some dirt in there real quick, and then start doing some ditching. Let's get on the Mahindra. Get some dirt in them holes. Get our seatbelt. Get our seatbelt on. Makes the YouTube people happy. The YouTube tractor community happy. We want them happy. Well, they're gonna go on my comment section and say rude things to me. Like I care. on my tractoring skills. That'll probably do it. That was fast. Fix that one right up. One more load. Kind of muddy down here. I'm hoping I'm not going to pick up too much mud in my tire tread. That ought to be enough. Got stuck. Industrial tires. But if I wasn't running industrial tires, then I'd just be making trenches all over the bottom of this, all over my pads. So we're happy to run the industrial tires. Get me out of the mud for a minute. And we can angle it this way and canter the blade this way so we can get a trench. Well, here we got it, America. Got the trench in. Lindsay's just doing a little bit of cleanup. Hopefully most of it's gonna come down into there. This is where the swell up starts. And come in here. Hopefully it'll be caught. I think this is something I'm gonna have to probably work again. We'll see how good it works. But down here, if I can get this area down into here, then we're gonna be good. The goal is to keep the water that's coming from down there from coming down the road and then flooding all that out, because we want to get in here in the springtime and get trees in here. So hopefully this will be enough right in here. It'll catch the water, and then we got a good little creek right here. That's actually granite right there. So I think once it establishes itself, it'll hold in this. And then we got the shallow well right in there, and it feeds into here. So we got our own little creek system. Feeds into there. The dogs are standing in it. And then up here into the Maroon Neck Pond. That's for all the YouTube algorithms. And maybe that makes YouTube happy now. They won't punish me. YouTube doesn't like that other color at all. But there it is. So I think this part on the bottom down here, I think it's going to do good. It's going to spill into here. This has got water all year round. Last year this whole thing just filled completely up with water. So I'm sure that's going to happen again, but we had a leak in the ditch, and we had that swell up down there which flooded this whole area and kept us from getting trees in here. So hopefully this is going to make it so that we can get the trees in here in the spring. That's the goal, America. We'll hit you back up in the spring and let you know what happens.
We're getting ready to plant some crimson clover down here at the bottom pad where Nathan's raking. Is right up by the little creek we have. And we're just digging up the soil a little bit so that the seed can take root. We're expecting some rain. We just had a lot of rain this week. And we're going to try to do this whole area so that it won't be so muddy. It'll be a lot greener, less dry.